Marilyn Monroe. Too often, they don't realize what they have until it's gone. They're too stubborn to say, sorry, I was wrong. They hurt the ones closest to their hearts, and we let the most foolish things tear us apart. Fear is stupid, so are regrets. Nothing happens without a reason. Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. She was a girl who knew how to be happy even when she was sad. And that's important, you know. I'm the type of person that tries to fall back asleep in the morning just to finish a dream. It's better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone, so far. Naturally, there are times when every woman likes to be flattered, to feel she is the most important thing in someone's world. Only a man can paint this picture. You believe lies, so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. A girl does not need anyone who does not need her. Who said nights were for sleep? Maybe I'll never be able to do what I hope to, but at least I have hope. Dating a new man is like holding a strawberry milkshake. First the taste, then the pleasure. If you're going to be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. Hollywood is a place where they'll pay you $1,000 for a kiss and 50 cents for your soul. A wise girl kisses but doesn't love, listens but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him. The sky is not the limit. Your mind is. A smart girl is one who knows how to play tennis, golf, piano, and dumb. Men love you more if they can be made a little uncertain about owning you. Just remember, some come, some go. The ones that stay with you through everything, they're your true best friends. Don't let go of them. Beneath the makeup and behind the smile, I'm just the girl who wishes for the world. A wise girl kisses but doesn't love, listens but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. If you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. It's often just enough to be with someone. I don't need to touch them, not even talk. A feeling passes between you both. You're not alone. The real lover is the man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead. A wise girl knows her limits. A smart girl knows that she has none. When you have a good friend that really cares for you and tries to stick in there with you, you treat them like nothing. Learn to be a good friend because one day you're gonna look up and say, I lost a good friend. Learn how to be respectful to your friends. Don't just start arguments with them, and don't tell them the reason. Always remember your friends will be there quicker than your family. Learn to remember you got great friends. Don't forget that, and they will always care for you no matter what. Always remember to smile and look up at what you got in life. I live to succeed, not to please you or anyone else. I remember when I got the part in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Jane Russell. She was the brunette in it, and I was the blonde. She got $200,000 for it, and I got my $500 a week. But that to me was, considerable. She, by the way, was quite wonderful to me. The only thing was I couldn't get a dressing room. Finally, I really got to this kind of level, and I said, look, after all, I am the blonde, and it is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Because still they always kept saying, remember, you're not a star. I said, well, whatever I am the blonde. Always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them. Wise girls kiss but never love, listen but never believe, and leave before they are left. It takes a smart brunette to play a dumb blonde. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. The more I think of it, the more I realize there are no answers. Life is to be lived. Always remember to smile and look up at what you got in life. I've never fooled anyone. I've let people fool themselves. They didn't bother to find out who and what I was. Instead, they would invent a character for me. I wouldn't argue with them. They were obviously loving somebody I wasn't. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things could fall together. All a girl really wants is for one guy to prove to her that they are not all the same. Promises are worse than lies. You don't just make them believe, you also make them hope. I don't forgive people because I'm weak. I forgive them because I'm strong enough to know people make mistakes. A woman is often measured by the things she cannot control. She is measured by the way her body curves or doesn't curve, by where she is flat or straight or round. She is measured by 36-24-36 and inches and ages and numbers, by all the outside things that don't ever add up to who she is on the inside. And so if a woman is to be measured, let her be measured by the things she can control, by who she is and who she is trying to become. Because as every woman knows, measurements are only statistics, and statistics lie. I am good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I am not the devil. I am pretty, but not beautiful. I have friends, but I am not the peacemaker. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. If you don't love me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. To all the girls that think you're fat because you're not a size 0, you're the beautiful one. It's society who's ugly. Never regret anything because at one time it was exactly what you wanted. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're going to fail at everything. Keep trying, hold on, and always, always, always believe in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling, because life's a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Cutting negative people from my life does not mean I hate them. It simply means I respect me. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. This was released from For the Sake of Education by Flow Wisdom. If the content was helpful, make sure to subscribe.